Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sam or xJawz, and today I'm going to be showing you guys how to get an easy shotgun MOAB on Modern Warfare 3, something that, to be honest, probably doesn't sound too easy to do. However, and trust me on this one, guys, using the tips and tricks that I'm going to give you in this video, you're actually going to be able to put yourself at an advantage over other players who are using things like assault rifles, LMGs, and SMGs. Alright, with that in mind, two sort of restrictions, sort of disclaimers I need to put out there. One, you really should be using the striker out of all the shotguns in the game. It's the one that's going to make this the easiest on you for getting the MOAB, and the other ones are just going to hinder your gameplay. And number two, the tips and tricks that I'm giving in this video mostly apply to the map Mission. Alright, Mission's a really small map, lots of buildings all over the place, lots of corners and stuff that people turn around that just create these really close quarters combat areas, and that's obviously the type of map where a shotgun is going to do its best. Alright, that's where a shotgun is going to shine, I guess you could say. So keep that in mind while you watch this video. So let's talk about first of all the class that I'm using. I'm using the striker with extended mags and damage, extended mags being the attachment, damage being the weapon proficiency, obviously, and those two take a while to unlock. You get extended mags at 26 and damage at level 28 with your striker, but it is definitely worth it to get both of those. Alright, it takes a couple hours. It's good. You're actually going to need to use the gun a lot before you unlock those. However, those are really what are going to make this gun such a beast of a weapon. Without them, it's just going to be a good weapon. With them, it's going to be a phenomenal weapon, especially when you're playing like a gameplay like you've got right here. Next on your class, you're going to want extreme conditioning, hardline, and steady aim. Those are three really good perks to use when you're going for a MOAB with a shotgun. And then your specialist perks that you're going to want to use are sleight of hand, scavenger, and then quick draw. Something that's noteworthy right here, though, I want to say is that typically when I'm going for a MOAB, whenever I'm using specialist, I will use quick draw as my first specialist strike package perk, but I switched it up in this gameplay and put it as my last one, simply because I'm not going to be aiming down the sights a lot, so it's not really all that useful for me. Alright, whenever I use a shotgun, I almost exclusively hip fire, and that's what I'd recommend you guys do as well. The last thing that's important on the class is going to be the equipment. You should use the portable radar, and it's really important that you put this in a specific spot, and that spot is right where I am right now. Okay, this little corner of the map right where I just said you should put it is great because the enemy is going to spawn outside of that little wall that you're standing behind, and they're all going to run usually through these two little corridors, little hallway things that are picked up, those areas, by the portable radar. So you're going to get to see them every time they come from this side of the map with your portable radar, as long as they don't have, I believe it's assassin, that would prevent them from being seen on that. So that's really good, and that's one of the the three big tips I'd give you guys, is to utilize your portable radar really well. The next big tip that I'll give you is to know the spawns. Alright, on your screen right now I'm going to show you guys some of the spawns that you guys should know. These are the three spawns right outside those two little corridor areas that I was just talking about near where you put the portable radar. That's where the enemy is going to spawn, where the three little red dots are, and then where the blue dot is, that is where an enemy could spawn if you run too far into where they spawn. So just be careful of that, and the green area is where you should stay on the map. Okay, with that in mind, the very last thing that I need to point out to you guys, you really want to be careful that you don't overexpose yourself with a weapon that's really good only for close quarters. So what you need to do is you need to stay in the center of this map and stay away from the long lines of sight area. If you were to run onto all the way on the right side of the map from where I'm standing right now, huge line of sight over there. Anyone with an assault rifle or even SMG is going to absolutely demolish you. So you just got to be careful about that, and you should be good. You should be able to get an easy shotgun MOAB. I'm not kidding. I got 3 using this method on the map Mission today, and this was the best one out of all of them. The rest of the gameplay wasn't all that special, but neither was that in the other 2 gameplays, so I figured I'd just show up to where I got the MOAB. I think at this point in the game I have like 36 kills or 36, something like that, plus whatever the MOAB gameplay, so I was doing really well. Thought you guys would enjoy seeing it. If you did, if you enjoyed the tips, or helpful, if you found the tips helpful, please take a second to give this video a like rating and also a favorite. That really helps me out, and I'll see you guys later.